wrapped around the tree. Come on, babe. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan Rice. We are still fishing for the Catch 22 challenge right now for the month of February. You know, the Catch 22 challenge is all year round, but this is what we're concentrating on right now this month. The last few times out, I think I've been fishing too fast. You know, I've been in a hurry trying to get as many fish as I can and not fishing slow enough. So today we purposely did not bring any tackle besides terminal tackle and soft plastics. Only thing that we have that is a little bit faster moving is the underspin. But once again, we have a swim bait on that, so still soft plastics are included. We are fishing the drop shot, the Cinco setup, the Texas rig worm or creature. You know, we're using smaller profile baits. We're using the fatties from Z-Man. We got some trick worms for our drop shot. We got the SMH worm. We got some 6-inch worms from Rumblefish. We have the underspin from Rumblefish with some of their swim baits, paddle tail, and some actually 4-inch swim baits. We also have some creature crawls from Biz Baits, and I think that is it. And then obviously we have the Zinkers from Z-Man for our Cinco setup. So we are going to just strictly use soft plastics today, slow it up, and see what we can find. Water temp's about 53 degrees. It's been raining for the past week. This is our first opportunity to come out. It even rained this morning. It is almost 12 o'clock right now Eastern time, so another late start for us. We're definitely going to use this slick calm conditions to see any action at the top. A lot of it has been turtles right now, but I have seen a couple fish tails stick out of the water. Not sure if they were bass, they were too far away. Could have been some carp and some crappie, but I have seen some tail action. But I am going to use this slick calm condition to our advantage today, almost for sight fishing in a way. Well, we just had a toothy bastard bite off our paddle tail. How dare he? Well, if it's toothy, we didn't want it anyway. Water's a little dirty too, so we may go a little bit more on the whiter side. Actually, you know what? Let's try the white paddle tail. Let's try that one. You know, it's hard for me to slow down. It really is. And so I'm going to try to take advantage of any of this underspin right now while I can before I really have to slow down today when I start catching nothing. So we have to find them, guys. We have to find them. It's got me wrapped around the tree. Come on, babe. Slow is the key. Come on, baby, stay on. There's a nice one, guys. There's a nice one. There we go. That is what we are looking for. Let's get that through your mouth there. We're going to throw him back in the water while we get ready to measure him. $19. Nice bass. So that fish was hiding in some brush back there, and he had me wrapped around, but we caught that on the Cinco. We finally slowed up and realized we had to, and I think that's going to be the key. They're still holding tight to the banks. I've noticed that any offshore fishing or anything I see in electronics, I'm getting nothing biting. So I assume that's probably crappie or something else, but the bass are still holding tight to structure right now, even in these colder months. You know, they're holding tight to the banks. Guys, fish on. Fish on. All right, we got this one on the Texas rig. Not super huge, but it's still a countable fish, brother. Still a countable fish. Get you off the board. One good thing about the cooler weather, it's only like in the 50s, but we don't have to worry about cooling these board down. Come on, brother, put your tail down. Come on, Mr. Fishy, put your tail down. Relax. All right, 15 and a half. Not bad little fish. This is why I purposely did not bring any other tackle with me, because I knew if I did, I wouldn't fish this slow. Sometimes you got to do that to force yourself to fish slow, because you know me, I hate fishing slow. But obviously it's going to work. That's two fish within the same, I would say probably 75 feet. And we are in about 9 feet of water, but we're still fishing along the bank, so I know it's probably only like 3 or 4 feet right off the bank there. That's why we went to the Texas rig. This way we can get down a little bit deeper faster. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay, well that's it for today. We got those two fish. I looked at the leaderboard. I mean, it's catch 22. It's all year round anyway. But we are in 4th place right now. We have plenty of time left. Also, don't forget, when you sign up for the catch 22 and you're fishing out of state, make sure you uncheck that box in the Fishing Chaos, because if you submit a fish for catch 22 and you're fishing in Florida, but you're registered in North Carolina, whatever, that fish is going to get denied and it ain't going to count. So make sure that when you sign up for catch 22, if you plan on fishing multiple states, make sure you sign up for each state. Each state would be $22. You know, if you are fishing in a tournament, you know, whether it's a trail series or a monthly challenge, make sure you have that catch 22 box marked off on your Fishing Chaos app in the state that you're fishing in, because that'll also count as you're fishing those other tournaments. So you could be fishing a monthly challenge, you'll get the monthly challenge, and you'll also get the catch 22 fish to be on the board. Now if you're fishing a trail series and you are traveling out of state, and say you're fishing in South Carolina, you know, we got our next trail series coming up at Lake Murray. You know, if you're coming from out of state, sign up for the monthly challenge for South Carolina, that trail series, and make sure you sign up for catch 22 for South Carolina, because you have all those fish that you catch go to all 3 of those leaderboards, just so you know. You know, so that's important to make sure you have your, you know, your right boxes checked off on the Fishing Chaos app, and make sure you sign up for every state that you fish in. You know, if you have any questions, just hit me up at rjmfishtails@icloud.com, or on any of my social medias. You can DM me and I will answer your question. But anyway, so we caught those 2 fish today, you know, fishing slowly. We kind of found a hot spot on the lake, but you know, another couple came, a husband and wife, which I could tell that they just got their kayaks and they were just experimenting and setting up, and they were coming back there to fish as well too. So I kind of left the area, let them have some fun. You know, I don't need to catch all the fish now. If it was a one-day tournament, then I would be staying in my spot and not giving it up. But you know, I want everybody to catch fish while we're, you know, out here fishing for the catch 22, or you know, especially new people to kayak fishing. It's such a joy to catch a fish off a kayak. So that's why we left that area, let that couple fish, and hopefully caught some nice bass too as well. So as always, guys, I'll catch you guys on the water. Be safe on the water, and thanks for watching.